We can take them in like 10 minutes. Hey, what's up, HC? What's up? Pete, what's up, man? What you doing, my brother? How y'all doing? Good rising, good rising, good rising, good rising. Lioness, how you doing? Uh, real quick video. It is because I'm about to leave, take my son. But, we're just real quick about to say your ancestors. This one just gonna be real quick on your ancestors. Hey, HC, boy, welcome to my world. Boy, I had a hard time with that one. But yeah, man, dang, still battling that one. But I know time is changing, so uh, blind. But anyway, y'all, check this out. I'm on. I'm about to read something to y'all real quick. I told y'all, hey, stop. Uh, check this out, right? I was reading the Bible yesterday. I told you now I read the Bible. I ain't reading it from my physical. I read it from within. All right. Check this out real quick. Chapter, it's Deuteronomy 9, right? This joint had me like, what? You know, check this out. You got an interview today, Pete? Oh, yesterday? Oh man. Let's see if I can get one. Shoot, congrats too, brother. All right, check this out. Blind, stop. Deuteronomy 9, right? It says, not not because of Israelite righteousness. Remember, this video should only be like 20 minutes if that, y'all. Check this out. It says, Hear Israel, you are now about to cross the Jordan to go in and dispossess nations greater and stronger than you, with large cities that have walls up to the sky. The people are strong and tall. And it says, I think it says, is that Anunnaki? Anakites. Anyway, that's what I think. I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, it says the people are strong and tall, and Anakis, I guess. And it says, check this out. You know about them and have heard it said, who can stand up against the Anakis? Anunnakis, I'm gonna say that. But be assured today that the Lord your God is the one who goes across ahead of you like a devouring fire. Devouring fire, my bad. He will destroy them. He will subdue them before you, and you will drive them out and annihilate them. I'm about to get off. I'm just about to just read this. Valon, give me a second. As the Lord has promised you. Then it says, after the Lord your God has driven them out before you, do not say to yourself, the Lord has brought me here to take possession of this land because of my righteousness. that whole thing.
Are you eating something?
So as everybody know, you are your ancestors. Your ancestors are you. And again, it's talking about your chakras. All right, your chakras within each loop of chakra, each energy point of chakra, you are a different being. You are someone else. You are your ancestors. All right, your the. This is why it says that after the Lord, man, remember after the Lord, after the law, after the law, your blind stop. After the Lord, your eye, all right. So after the law, your eye has driven them out before you. Do not say to yourself, the the Lord. So the law has brought me here to take possession of this land because of my righteousness. Because your chakras, again, your chakras are your ancestors.
You're doing too much.
They were before you, they're going to be after you, and they're going to keep growing and growing and growing. But you dabble into your ancestors a lot. That's why some of y'all, remember I told you, some of us may have a dream where we are dragon and we what's names because you're dabbling into your chakra, one of your chakras, which you were a dragon. All right? And you become it. Now, and that's why it's stating, the Lord has brought me here to take possession the Lord has brought me here to take possession of the land because of my righteousness. That's what it says. Don't say to yourself that, oh, when you go into your chakra, uh, and your butt becomes I don't know, a dragon or what they show as the Anunnaki, and I was it, and da 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 da. You do not take the land of that possession. You do not take that meaning that body, the land, that body. All right, you don't take on that body. All right, because everybody you already been through these bodies, and you're still operating through these bodies within you. This is what threefold thought to say that which comes to nine. And all these dang chakras they are your ancestors. So if you are setting up your altar, this and that, this and that, and you're praying externally to something, what for? Your chakras, your ancestors are your chakras.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Your ancestors are your chakras, regardless of what. And you can dabble into the mother at any time through the incense, the oils, which is not saying. I mean, some of y'all do it external because y'all understand it externally because you're looking at everything externally. But it's talking about everything: the incense, the oil, the olive oil, all that is talking about within you. The lamp, all that is in you. All right. So, but it's just so funny when I read it. I was like, "What the heck?" And I said, "Right." The chakras again, and each chakra, and during a certain time and period way back, way trillions billions of years back, you operated as something else many times in that, and say in your root chakra you operated as, I don't know, you was in that bad boy to say over six billion times in your root chakra. All right, then you moved on up to your next chakra, your sacral. And then you was in that bad boy 7 billion times. You know what I'm saying? But and you was in each one, you in there, you're dying and coming back each time in that chakra trillions of times or billions of times in that one chakra. So you see what I'm saying? This is why the universe is you and you are the universe as well. Everything is within you. It is you. You were the caveman from back then. You were unseen forces. You are the extraterrestrials that you. A lot of y'all keep waiting on extraterrestrials to come from the sky. Do you know if you can literally change your DNA to where you evolve yourself to become an extraterrestrial? And it's literally if you just find which chakra it is that you was your extraterrestrial. Matter of fact, you might have been extraterrestrial in a lot of them, a lot of your different chakras, different forms of extraterrestrials. All right. You are a giant. It's within you, your DNA, which nobody is tapping into because everybody is so worried about external. Not the last video, the video for last I did when I said we haven't tapped into our DNA. When I did the spiral, when I said every time you learn something, whether you're tapping into you're opening a different strain of DNA. It's the reason why they want y'all to constantly keep feeding on race and what they did to my ancestors. They're keeping you stuck at one DNA strand. This my planet. They're keeping you stuck at one DNA strand, at one chakra, one strand in that chakra form, in your root chakra. When there's 6 billion trillions of different strands in that one chakra, but they keeping you stuck, your mind closed off. This is what was said to me yesterday. I meditated, and I was told, uh, it says, thoughts is, thoughts are trapped in a circle. Why do everything, and it says, why do everything has 2 to 4 sides in infinity? They trap the physical and the soul. And exactly what was said to me about my subconscious. Think outside of the walls of the 4 corners. Free the mind. All right. And when they told me I was meditating and said that, and I heard like the thought is, your unconscious thoughts, and meaning your different body. And I was like, what? Because I felt a little like stuck yesterday, and I was focusing on my pineal, and it said think outside of the 4 corners. Yeah, think outside of the walls of the 4 corners. And it just, when it said that, and it showed me, the pineal sits there, and the pineal is trapped by the 4 corners. Y'all remember that old game? I think it was before my time, but on the card, I forgot which game it was on, but where it's like think, yeah, and hit the little ball, think, and then you on this side, think, and the ball keep hitting back and forth, whatever that is, right? So it said to, and it showed me that it showed me that the ball, like how it was, when it said it, I seen everything of what it was saying, and the image that it gave me was that game. Your pineal is the ball, and it's trying to escape the 4 corners, the 2 sides, the left side and the right side. But it's the left side and the right side just keep bam, we're gonna keep you in the middle. Boom, I don't want you outside of these 2 sides. That's why everything, look at this, it's 2 sides, or you could say 4 sides, right? And then you have the middle, right? What's in the middle? Everything is keeping everything in that 2 to 4 corners of the world. That's what they say, that the 4 angels that guards the corners, the 4 angels that guards the corner, front, left side, right side, back, left side, right side, that guards the earth or whatever. And it goes with everything. If y'all understand what I'm saying, this is why Thoth was saying, like, beyond space and time, escape space and time, stuff like that. You want to escape space and time, because this is space and time. Space and time is trapped. All right, it's trapped by the 2 corners, the 4 corners, which the 4 corners could turn into 6 corners, 8, 12, and keep going to infinity. It just keep going and going, and you can be trapped in those corners. That's why when you go to sleep, You know what I'm saying? You're in the spiritual realm. You experience something totally different, new information that you never was in, because you're not trapped. You are, but you're not fully trapped into the physical four corners. Now you're trapped in another. I don't know how many corners in the spiritual, but 2 to 4 corners. Meaning that's why, some of y'all go to the second body, you gain new information and you bring it back into the first body. All right. So anyway, you, each body is stuck. It's being trapped. So if you're in your physical, try to think. If you're in the physical, your everyday thoughts are your consciousness. All right. You want to think outside of your consciousness of thoughts. That's how you create something new. If you think off your everyday thoughts of conscious, you're thinking just from the physical. When you have your conscious, unconscious, your what is it? Conscious, unconscious, your awakened, and stuff like that. Anyway, different forms of consciousness. All right, that's what they are. So what I'm trying to say is, think outside. Don't just think of every day. This world in the physical is to keep you entrapped. That's why you have a clock. It's round. It has 4 sides. All right, regardless of what, it's 4 sides. You have phones, everything, 4 corners. Your house. I'm tired of being in these 2 walls or 4 walls. All right, everything is to trap your body. Is the 2 sides, 4 sides. It's to entrap the other conscious or unconscious, and that other conscious is to entrap the other conscious. All right, it's to try to keep everything trapped, and you have to think outside of all of it. If you're Some of y'all are in your first body, so you only see things from the first physical. Like, you'll be, oh, I gotta take the idea, like, you know what I'm saying. I gotta keep working because the system said that's the first consciousness. All right, then some of y'all go and gain your ideas from your second conscious, your unconsciousness state, and you bring it back, and you're like, oh, I just got all this information, and you put it down. That's why the world love it, because we're like, I ain't that. Hold up, wait a minute, hey, wow. All right, then you have your awaken, that third state, which brings, when all three come together, brings on the fourth state, the all. All right, but what I'm saying is, in in your body, you have we're gonna go with this, the pineal. It's being blocked off. It is and it's not. It depends on what body you operate from. But your pineal is being held in place in the middle by the space within the body, the 4 corners of space inside the body. All right. Then outside of if you go outside of that, now you have the brain. Okay, there we go. There we go. The brain. The brain is over top of the pineal, or the pineal is within the brain, right? So the brain will be holding the pineal in the middle. All right, it's blocking the pineal from expanding, boom, all the way out. Because if it did, everybody would become a goddamn Lucy around this in the movie Lucy. All right. So, and that's why she wasn't able to live in her body. But yeah. So the brain, it blocks off, because the brain has the 2 sides, the 4 sides. It blocks off the pineal, all right, from being the God state. So then after the brain, you have the what? What blocks the brain? The skull, the other form now. 2 to 4 sides. It blocks the brain. After that, after the brain is being blocked by the skull, then you have the skin. You see what I'm saying? The skin with its sides, you know what I'm saying? Left side, right side, front, back, the 4 corners. Everything is blocking everything off. And that's how it's made, you know? What I'm saying is, if you're in your physical, start to think outside of your physical. So, this is just on my own thoughts. Start to think outside your physical. All right, that's how you get things. That's how you create new ideas. So, if you may come up with some, I don't know. You may walk down the street with, let me see, you may put 2 cups on your feet and walk down the street and walk everywhere with it. No matter what, you're thinking outside of the physical consciousness. So it made you have this new idea and you do it and everybody laughing. But I guarantee you some kind of way somebody gonna make that a trend or make something out of what you did. You see what I'm saying? So this is what all this is. And like I said, you can tap into your ancestors within you. It ain't really praying to somebody else external. It's really in you. Your ancestors within you is far more powerful than external. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Your God being is far more powerful than external. It is the external, but it's within you as well. So pray for, you can call your ancestor. A lot of y'all call y'all ancestors from slavery. I'm just being honest. A lot of y'all tap into y'all ancestors from slavery. A lot of y'all only call on your ancestors from, oh, when we were say we were the first ones here, we were the Africans first ones here, and I'm calling on my ancestors from Egypt time. You calling on them because you've been so programmed in the physical to think that's where it stopped at. You think that that was so ancient ago when it wasn't. That ain't nowhere near ancient. You got different systems within your body of ancient, beyond the Egyptians, way trillions of years before the Egyptians, and before in Greek, Rome, whatever. But yet y'all want to stop at what they put out in the movies and what they put out in books and papers because y'all limiting y'all mind to think that y'all, oh yeah, we were just this. This how far we go back. Ancient Egypt. No. Ancient Rome. No. You was before that. You do know it was a time before that. And then it was a time before that. And a time before that. And a time. But a lot of y'all are just staying in your physical and what you are perceived with what they told you. This is what you are. This is where you come from. Like I said, if it ain't slavery, it's you. Oh, well, we were kings and queens. We were kings and y'all only go that far back. Shutting off your rest of your ancestors through every chakra, every part of the chakra. Like I said, in one chakra, your heart chakra, that might have been over 7 trillion thousand years. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but 7 trillion years. And you're meaning you lived 7 trillion times in that heart chakra as different things and forms and da 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 da. But they tell you, oh, you might only want to tap into what they're putting out now and say, oh, that's as far as I go back. I told you, they'll give you the narrative. And I don't even blame these so-called elites because nobody's in control here. It's all an illusion. Nobody is in control. You. It's always been you. But we don't see it. Because we rather hand it over to somebody else who we are. We rather hand our true selves over to somebody else and say, okay, they got the answers. Scholars do the same thing. Y'all scholars that y'all love so much. They do the same thing. They read a book that was put out and they say, oh, well, this was this. this was this. We came from here. Even with the Cosmo, the dark chaos magic. I know Bobby Hemmett talked about that. Chaos magic. You got, man, it's so many more things you could tap in within yourself. But because these books and because what's been put out on media and all this internet, we limit the internet is limited. Do you all not know that? No matter how much you think it's advanced, it's far. The internet don't even account. The internet does not even account for one full system of your chakra. And we're talking about one chakra. The internet can't even comprehend one chakra system. But yet we want to stay and it's the internet. Internet got it all. Internet got it all. It does not. It will not have it all. Stop limiting yourself by thinking that you were just this kings and queens of Egypt and of Rome, Greek. You was far more than that, man. Like what the hell, yo? Dog, you you wonder. Y'all wonder why some people, and some people laugh at people like this. Some people think they aliens, so they go and they change their eyes, get their teeth sharpened. Some people think they dogs. People think they mermaids. Some people think they whatever, and people that don't understand would laugh at them and say they're crazy. But people don't understand that those people are actually tapping into more of one of their chakras, something, whatever chakra it was in. They're tapping into what they used to be. That's why. It's the same reason why you got the man who come and feel they was women who come and feel they was man. They want to be a man now. It's the same thing. Y'all thinking, y'all are giving, the system, these people, they're making man masculine, making the man become more feminine. They're making the women become more masculine. No. That ain't really what that's doing. The ones who do that is because it's how they was already feeling. And then not only that, but they have the choice to do whatever the hell they want to do with their body. But no, nobody is seeing behind the great illusion that you're creating. Yourself is creating. You're being like, what you worried about them, what they doing? If you want to make something, if you want to become something more powerful or whatever, then worry about you. But nope. We think so much on a physical level. You can change your own DNA by the movie Split was telling it. It was telling it. You can change your own DNA at any given time. But you can't do it if you constantly looking external. And you constantly worried about, this black man, look, he kissing another black man. Oh, this white man, look, he's becoming friends with a black person. You ain't gonna never tap into your DNA. You're gonna be stuck in your DNA in that strand. And wondering why you keep coming many times and you can't activate different strands of DNA. Your past, how many have you activated in your past DNA? Did you become lost into the system? Did you let the system control your thoughts and tell you what to be, how to be it? Be all that you can be in the army. I remember that commercial, right? But it was telling you, be all that you can be. Everything is a sign and symbols. The signs and symbols have been here since we got here, since I created me. Who else? Pete created himself. T created himself. Dre. Who else? Stray. T. I already said T. Who else? Brooks. Sky. This is what it is. If we can understand what we are, the many forms we are and we have been, and we can tap into it at any given time. That's why when you read certain things, it's just supposed to trigger you. That's why when we start spiritual journeys, what is it that we do? We become so in tune with the net, with what everybody else saying, and then we feel it so much, and it's a part of us. Or if you get into Buddhism, Muslim, whatever, and it become a part of you. And you just feel it so much, and you just feel you like, dang, I'm leaving this body. I'm changing this body. Cause you so open to learn you. but then we get stuck there. And that's not what we're supposed to do. So what I'm saying is, you within you, your ancestors, you can go to your ancestors within you because you are all of your ancestors. All of them. Dog, cat, birds, uh, fish, grays, Anunnakis, whatever form of alien you want to say. You're all of it. You're all of it. It ain't just started this lifetime that Grays just came or Grays. Whenever Grays got here, it was a form of you first. Whenever the Anunnakis got here, it was a form of you first before your physical. You and died many times in the physical, went to be the Anunnaki many times, went to be a Gray many times, went and been a reptilian many times, went and been a dog many times. Yeah, I'm gonna come. I'm about to come. I'm about to come. So all I'm saying is understand truly what you are, what you have been.
You don't have to.
Well, I mean, if you want to come so we can stop and buy that stuff.
No,
I
go
don't
ahead.
care, I'll take them there.
No, go ahead. You take them there.
Because
But
at 4, I'll be leaving to go
to your class.
to the...
Toothpaste.
Yeah.
Actually, one.
Okay.
And where is the Mila going to be here?
But sorry
you
about that.
know she's not my girlfriend.
But yeah.
Is she my girlfriend?
So tap in to you. It ain't about tapping into someone else. Yes, someone else that was in you, meaning your different body. It's not you, but it is you. It's not you right now, if you're conscious right now, but it was you in another form, in another dimension. We're constantly going through dimensions without even knowing. We're going through physical. We're going through dimensions in this consciousness. Even when we're going through dimensions, even in our different many forms within our chakras. So understand that your chakras is your ancestors. Your chakras hold all the keys. It been holding all the keys. It's just that you're not supposed to dwell in them. Don't take possession of that land. You can. You can. Alright? And not say it's bad, but you can. That's the whole thing of the movie Split. You can take possession in any land you want within yourself. But just know you still could come back into this land. Alright? The whole movie, like I said, the Split movie, that's why he had the multi-different personality. He was able to go into any land within himself. Alright, young one. Love you. So, that's what that is. Alright? So, go within you. Stop worrying about everything else. If you're going to look at everything else and you're going to, don't criticize. There's no point in criticizing everything else and all that. You learn from it. You tell, oh, shit, okay, boom, I can apply that. Everything is a lesson to learn. Everything is to learn. Learning don't just stop at, oh, I got a degree. School, that's my learning. Everything is a learning. How you hold a pencil. Hold it like this. You might want to hold it like this. You might want to, I don't know, use a string and write with a string. Tie a string right here and try to make it right. It's so many things that, anyway. Oh, y'all know what I mean. But, yeah, so understand, as I was saying, the forms of consciousness, which are nothing but each one is being trapped. And when you become connected three, that's why when you connect to three, they all become the all. All three become the all, no matter what. All right, meaning the infinityness, all that stuff. So open your DNA by You doing what you like, and you observing, by observing, you learning, you seeing, you learn, okay, and you apply it to you. That's what he did on Split. Why he made how he made the beast. All right, he observed. Okay, boom, boom, boom. You know, he's seeing how animals were. You know, certain animals. That's what he wanted his beast to be like. You can do it. We all can do it. But you can't do it if you constantly keep worrying about somebody else and what they're doing and who they're doing and who they dating and the world, and let everybody else go and experience they were saying. You just stick to you, experience you. Experience you. I'm not saying that it's bad, because no, everybody is doing what they want to do. If you want to go experience that, go experience it. All right? Because nothing is bad, nothing is good. It's just fucking, I mean, it just is. All right? So with that, I holla. I was on here a little longer than what the heck I wanted to be. But I know I ain't going to read y'all comments right now, because I'm about to try to tell my lady come right back and get me, so I go with them, drop my son off. With that, peace, love, and oneness. The allness. Bad, good, it's still all, man. With that, bye.